Here in downtown Squamish, people are just going about their day and running errands or headed to work. But just above, along this ridgeline, is the Dryden Creek wildfire. It was first reported on Monday afternoon and was only half a hectare. It grew to 5 hectares overnight, and now officials are stating the out-of-control wildfire has grown to 20 hectares in just 3 days. Officials believe it was human-caused. Numerous helicopters are scooping water from the nearby Squamish River in Brackendale to fly over 3 kilometers to drop on the fire that's burning alongside the Sea to Sky Highway on this steep mountainside. Houses, power lines, and a cell tower is very close to the fire.
It's being driven mostly by a west-facing steep slope. This is going to be the huge challenge for our crews on this fire. There's going to be places that are inaccessible to work, which is going to make this a drawn-out event.
Wilson Williams of the Squamish Nation joined us by Zoom and says Mother Nature might just be on their side at the moment.
You know, a little bit of relief because the winds are blowing away from the homes and residences. Especially away from the reserve lands and our villages. But there's an evacuation alert for 100+ homes right now that are up in the mountain area where the fire is.
And Larry and Vera Douglas are some of those that have received the alert. They've lived here in this house they built since the early 1980s and says it would be devastating to lose their home and neighborhood if the fire somehow changes direction.
And this home style was the very first home style that was built within the Squamish Nation territories, all territories.
And this is my wife's TV room. We each got our own separate TV rooms because I'm not into her shows and she's not into my war shows that I like to watch.
They raised their family here and say they are just not ready to leave it.
I'll grab all our family photos, right, and our important papers, of course, right, and some clothes, right.
Try to take what we could, and wouldn't be very much. Of course, I'd like to get the vehicles out of here, the Harleys, of course, and the Hummer and Vera's car on the side.
The Jeep.
And as much personal things that we can gather, you know, like family mementos and things like that. In my heart, I want to stick it out. You know, I don't want to leave. I don't have that even in my mind to leave. I want to stay right here.
Yeah. But if the current evacuation alert becomes an evacuation order, the Douglas family would have to leave as soon as possible. Larry has a message for those that are in the outdoors to take extra precaution because of the extremely dry conditions.
Whether it's after team sports, barbecues, family barbecues, garbage burning fires, yard waste fires, any kind of fires. Don't do those things. Don't do those activities. Think of the larger community. Don't just think of your own selfish satisfaction.
There are currently 93 fires burning across BC. Tina House, APTN National News, Squamish.